Hopefully you had yourself a wonderful week. And last night was a full moon. It was called the Sturgeon Moon. So I don't know if you got a chance to do that. I remember last night I was getting the shower, so I went outside, was able to go through and look at it a little bit. I'm going to try taking some pictures with my phone, which sometimes they do good, sometimes they don't. I know some previous pictures I've done with an older phone was okay, but this one here, when I took the pictures, couldn't even tell it was the moon. I was able to get some binoculars out and some decent binoculars, so it was pretty cool a little bit. Got a little lunar energy last night. So anyways, I'm David. I talk about improving your health, wellness, and fitness by working on your body, mind, and spirit, balancing the triad. So let's go ahead and get into it. And today's topic, starting over or again. Now, when we have to start something over, there are a lot of times are a variety of negative connotations with it. We failed, we messed up, we couldn't do it right the first time. No, little caveat right there. Different. I can't do it right the first time. Let's kind of break this up a little bit. Now, there are certain times when you probably heard the phrase, if you can't do it right the first time, don't do it at all. Now, that takes place when you knowingly go in and do something without your full capacity. If you knowingly go in only doing part of the work, then I'm going to say, yeah, you can make sure you do it right the first time. However, there are other times when you're working on yourself, working your body, mind, your spirit, working to improve your health, wellness, fitness, where you do put in your effort and it still doesn't factor in. Okay, so let's make that distinction right there between, okay, another different Star Wars cup today. And I forgot to grab my water, so I got my coffee instead. But you realize you got those different aspects that kind of go on. So negative connotations with sometimes when you have to start over again. And there are a variety of times when starting over is beyond our control. There could be an illness, an accident, an injury, or loss of relationship, a divorce, death might have occurred. And all those can make you step back and either evaluate, or sometimes you have to start over. And there are times that starting over could be one of the best things for us. And truthfully, you're really not starting over. Well, okay, you're starting over, but you're not starting over from scratch. You're not starting from ground zero because you already have a variety of experiences up to that point. If you're trying something again, that also means you attempted it before and it didn't work out for whatever reason. But you can go through and realize you got that skill. You got that knowledge base. Okay, I tried this part. This didn't work. You went over here. That didn't work. I found out these the relationships. This is what I liked from a person. This is what I didn't. So I know I don't want to look for those in the next time. I do want to look for more of these. Excuse me. There was times we can go through whether it's been a career we don't like, a bad relationship. And when you get out of those, because you lost yourself during that aspect, it's time to find yourself again. So think back for a moment over your life. How many times had you start something, start over, or started again? I mean, if anybody's ever done any inventing any type of creative work, how many times have you had to go through and try it again? Just happened to say Thomas Edison. He found, was it 10,000 ways? Had you failed 10,000 times when he's trying to find the filament? He goes, I didn't find 10,000 ways. I found 10,000 ways that didn't work. Different point of view. But so back on that, sometimes when we start over, start anew, start fresh, start again, it's always the best thing for us. I know for myself, I can go back to my different areas of life, and certain times I had to start over with something, and you realize it was better because think about it again. You're coming back with that knowledge and experiences you had before, bring it to the front. And I know with the cancer, that made me stop, take a step back, and kind of reevaluate everything. I had to start going again, and part of it was starting anew, and part of it was also starting over. With my fitness had dropped down quite a bit, but yet I wasn't starting completely from scratch. I already had a good foundation. It just took me a little longer to get back there. But also gave me a chance to mindset. I had to start something in a different direction. Starting again, I'd gone down the path a little bit before. And that's part of these balancing these triad videos. I'd gone down that path before. But yet the cancer, the process, the learning I went through, to realize I had much more to do and I needed to do something about it. And as I mentioned in some other videos, there's a good chance if I hadn't gone through the cancer and didn't have to start again, I might not be here talking to you. I might not be a certified transformation nutrition coach. there's a variety of aspects. Think back on your life. How many times, as we kind of just talked about a few moments ago, where are the areas that you had to start again or start up again, start over, whatever the case may be. And you realize if it wasn't for that setback, and if you didn't have to start over, would you got the results that you did? What if things turned out as well? Would you have learned as much if you didn't start over? Because remember, we learn more from our quote unquote failures than we do from the wins. That's why you either win or you learn. So understand, starting over, it's all right. Sometimes it's the best thing for you. So let's take a moment to kind of go back and look at your life again, as I've mentioned a few times here. Realize what are the spots you had to start over, and it may work out well for you. And how about right now? If you're going through because you are frustrated, unhappy with your health, whether that's your wellness, your fitness, your body, your mind, and spirit, all the above. If you're unhappy and frustrated with it, you have some difficulties, you got some challenges with it, you don't want to start another workout program, you don't want to do another diet because you did those before and you don't want to do it again. Okay. Start up again. But take the time to go through and realize what's going to work for you. What do you want to make sure? Learn from your past experiences and then make it win. And you're not going to, if you just stay put, you're not going to get anything. But if you at least start making steps, you might trip, you might stumble, you might realize, I don't like this. That's okay. That's part of the learning process. You realize, okay, I went this way, so I'm going to take a step back, and now I'm going to try over here. You can't course correct if you're just standing put. If you're just staying put. So realize that's okay. Sometimes starting over is the best thing you can do. So if you choose to, and you realize, yeah, you want something better, you want to work on your health better, you want to work on your wellness, you want to work on your body, mind, spirit, start over today. Start fresh, go through, and in the link, I don't know why I always get those mixed up. In the description, there is a link to my free Facebook group. There's some training in there. Start through and going through health and wellness your way. Get that thought process going. So that way there you can start anew and have it work a little better this time. Have a little game plan to go out and have you make sure you can reach the destination you want to. All right. So that's what I have for you. Go ahead, and it's okay to start over. And sometimes the best thing for you. It's been my experience. I'm sure it's been yours. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. And again, Facebook group's there if you want it. So enjoy your Friday. Have yourself a wonderful week and get outside there, get some sunshine. I know we got some cooler weather. We've had some cooler weather this week in Northern California, but we're starting to pick temperatures up again. But get outside, get some fresh air, have some fun, get active, and we will catch you on Monday. So take care and balance into you.